Like the world record, it was 16 and a half hours for a double amputee, but 17 hours is the maximum amount of time that you can do an Ironman in. So if you don't make 17 hours, you're not an Ironman.
Your show last night was so good. I just wasn't ready for it, Billy. It's so full of love. It's so profound. Congratulations. So you are a double amputee. We must briefly frame how come, because just in case people don't know, because it does help the cause massively, doesn't it?
Yeah, massively. So yeah, my background is I've been go-karting and racing since I was 6 years old, and then when I was 17 I was racing in British Formula 4, and I had an accident at Donington Park where I hit a stationary car unsighted at 120 odd mile an hour, and as a result of that became a double amputee. So that for me was obviously a big shift and huge moment in my life. Because of the amount of support and guidance I got, that's inspired me for these documentaries, for Comic Relief, these challenges, because it's about me giving back now.
Which did you find you were best at, the running, the cycling or the swimming?
So for me, swimming out of the three disciplines was the one that I'm the best at. And to be honest, it's because it's quite obvious. Swimming is the majority of, your propulsion in the water. It's upper body.
Yeah.
So yeah, before I started the challenge, at the end of October 2023, the first I'd run is 5K. And after that 5K, my stumps, my legs were in bits. They were cut, sores, and it just wasn't comfortable.
And there's sort of nothing you can do about that. You can't. Can you toughen that skin up?
I mean, yeah, with practice, it was more finding like creams and stuff that would help give my almost like a second layer of skin.
So you could be as fit as you like and still not be able to do it because of the pain.
Oh, massively. That was for me when I arrived in Hawaii after doing as much preparation as I possibly could and feeling so unbelievably fit. That was the main thing I was concerned about, was my prosthetics causing me stump health issues, because I've had it before where in April of 2024, so a few months into training, I went to Japan for work on the Formula One. I took my bike out with me. I did all my training when I was away. And by the time I'd done all my training, I had a tiny little mark on my leg before I went and got on the 17-odd-hour flight home from Japan. And by the time I landed, my leg had swollen up, the cut was unbearable, and I had to take 8 days off training as a result of that. That's how one little element where you let your stump health slide and, just have those sorts of things happen to you can derail and take a week out of your training, which is just, you can't happen really.
Not only are you going to try and achieve the completion of an Ironman, but you go for this blimmin' world record as well. So,
well, to be honest, like the world record, it was 16 and a half hours for a double amputee out in Hawaii at the World Championships, but 17 hours is the maximum amount of time that you can do an Ironman in. That's the cut-off time. So if you don't make 17 hours, you're not an Ironman. So to be honest, like the world record at that point, it's almost so close to the goal of actually just finishing it in the first place.